The World Economic and Social Survey 2010, entitled Retooling Global Development, was released by the United Nations on Tuesday. It discussed many issues which could bring huge changes to the international economy.
According to the report, overcoming the serious weaknesses exposed by the global economic crisis will not be easy, and it will require a major overhaul of the machinery for international finance, aid, and trade. The report also proposes that the international community consider establishing a global economic coordination mechanism, which goes well beyond the group of 20 leading and emerging economies.
After its early success in keeping interest rates down, resisting trade protectionism, and encouraging fiscal stimulus measures in some developed economies, the G20 is perceived as not being able to agree over the weekend on further coordinated leadership on macroeconomic as well as financial reform issues.
The report notes that global crises in recent years, such as the food, fuel, and financial crises, are to a large extent due to major systemic failures in the global economy and weaknesses in the mechanisms for global governance.
The basic problem is that you can't put the genie back in the bottle. This is the big problem, and the influence of finance is very, very strong in the world today, and especially in the US, in US politics.
According to the survey, the financial crisis provides an opportunity to re-examine and reform the system of global governance so that economic interdependence can be harnessed to overcome poverty instead of being a source of instability and greater inequalities.
We had this problem at the end of the 60s, which led to the 1971 problems when Nixon had to take the dollar out of and destroy the Bretton Woods system, the problems which built up to 1985 again, and the problems which have culminated in the current situation as well. So obviously this is a recurrent problem as long as you have a system which by default doesn't have a proper global reserve currency system. So in the absence of that, you have the preference for the dollar.